Get some popcorn. Let's consider the factors on why Warner Bros. And TT Games are being silent on us.
Transmitting.
And enjoy. Warner Bros. And TT Games being silent on us about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. In this video we will be covering some factors to consider on why this is the case, and this is an opinionated video. This is me expressing my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Please let me know in the comment section down below, are you hyped for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? And without further ado, let us begin. Factor 1 to consider is their motivations and their intentions. As we know that Warner Bros. And TT Games are going to provide us with the Star Wars experience compared to any other Star Wars game, I'm going to assume that their intentions are to not announce any news or updates, as they want the hype, the motivation to be at the same level until LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is released. Even though many within the community are annoyed because of the lack of communication, I'm not one to comment on it, but as in the meantime, I have been able to use my imagination and upload content which in my opinion is creative, and it has allowed me to stretch my imagination. It gives me a challenge and a sense of accomplishment and achievement, but at the end of the day, I do understand the community for being annoyed. Take this as constructive criticism, but I do believe that since it has been over 5 months with no news or updates, we should receive at least a brand new trailer consisting of gameplay, or at least some brand new information and details, but I understand why Warner Bros. And TT Games are not doing this, as they don't want to give away too much information or too many details, or else the hype and the motivation can potentially not be the same until release. I have some evidence to justify my thoughts and opinions, and this comes from Back to Kids and Teens' YouTube channel and from the head of LEGO Integration, Martin Palmer. He is briefly explaining his role and responsibilities within the studio, and this links in with the first factor, and this will lead into the second factor to consider.
So can you tell me a little bit about what your role is here at TT Games?
Absolutely, I'd love to. So I look after everything that is LEGO, and my official job title is the head of LEGO Integration. So it's my job to make sure whatever LEGO game we're making it as authentic and as cool and as fun as possible, making sure that we're using our LEGO in the coolest and most fun ways.
I will leave a link to BAFTA Kids and Teens' video in the description down below, and factor 2 to consider is, what is the size of their development team? I don't know the size of their development team, but I have done some research by focusing my concentration on one of the employees. As Martin has stated, and this will apply to the rest of the development team for any LEGO game, they want to make it as cool, authentic and as fun as possible, and this is what Warner Bros. And TT Games are doing, and it matches what I've stated. For designing any game though, it requires time, and as we know the level of detail they put into the game, it shows the level of dedication, how committed they are with the game. It's worth being patient nonetheless. I'm hyped regardless, and I know the game won't be a disappointment. Factor 3 to consider is, if Warner Bros. And TT Games are being silent on us, and if this is the case, how will this affect and impact the community in the future? Since we know that the game will release at some point in 2020, apparently according to some members within the community, it's been speculated to release in the months April or May, which was what I anticipated and it seems reasonable. This is not a confirmed release date, and if it does release in April or May, that's 6 to 7 months that we have to wait, and if Warner Bros. And TT Games decide to be silent on us throughout the duration, it will infuriate the community. It will cause those within the community to criticise them for the lack of communication, and it can potentially influence the community to not bother. And this isn't me being negative, this is me speculating what can potentially occur if Warner Bros. Or TT Games don't keep us up to date with any news or updates, and this will most probably happen if nothing is announced in the future. To conclude, are you hyped for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Please share and let me know in the comment section down below, as I would love to know. Hopefully the video made sense to you and that you were able to interpret and understand it. Please feel free to give me your feedback, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join our Discord server, and if you have the willingness to donate, support me on Patreon. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure that you do give the video a like, as I know that you want content to be uploaded. Subscribe to the channel to be a part of our community, along with turning on notifications, as you will be able to not miss out on any content that I upload. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video.